How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to P90X Chest and Back Part 2. If you're jumping straight into Part 2 here, pause this video, go back to Part 1, do that warm-up, come back here, because we are jumping straight into things here, starting off with towel pull-ups. All right, so towel pull-ups, you're gonna have either your bar or your bands, and in this case, I'm gonna be using this for the bar and towel for the bands. You're gonna do 3 pull-ups, and then transition over to the other side, 3 pull-ups, all right? When you're set, get started. Now, if you use the bands, idea is the same, but it just plays out a little bit differently. One hand's going to have the towel. It's going to be a little bit different length, meaning a little bit different tension. Pull it down for the 3. And then you got to be a little bit careful. Switch hands, and then do 3 more. All right. Finish up your reps, write down what you did, and then grab some dumbbells. Up next, we've got the Cohen curls, locomotives. Cohen locomotives. This one, similar to heavy pants, for instance. One leg out in front of the other. Both knees bent a little bit, straight back. And unlike heavy pants, where you're doing both at the same time, you're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Everybody's going to be doing 40 reps here. So it'll be a quick, tough workout movement, I should say. All right. Get in position. Count off together. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right. Everyone's doing 40 reps there. If you were not able to, write that down. Make sure you lessen your weight for the next time. If that's too easy, you can up your weight, but everyone should be doing 40 reps for that one. All right, now we've got crouching Cohen curls. This motion really extends your bicep to full extent, so it's a little bit tougher. You might want to lessen the weight a little bit compared to what you can normally do, but as usual for a lot of these curls, what are you looking for? 8 to 10 reps. Build a muscle. 10 to 12, 13 reps. If you're trying to get lean, just tone muscle, all right? So for me, typically, I'd be looking for that 8 rep range, but Cohen curls, you can either be on the wall, sitting against the wall like a wall sit, or off the wall, just bent down, elbows on the insides of your knees, doing a curl like that. All right, here we go. Make sure you fully extend at the bottom. Don't be halfway still. Make sure you go all the way down. All right, finish up those. Write down what you did. Shake out a little bit if you need to. Up next, we've got corkscrew curls. All right, same weights probably. Elbows out, palms back as a neutral position. One arm at a time. You're gonna curl up, and as you're going, you're corkscrewing, turning your hand out as far as possible. You're really twisting that wrist as you go. All right. One at a time, counting both sides. So it's 1, 1. All right. Get going. For these ones, you can really twist your wrist and get a little extra pressure on each curl. All right. Finish up those. We're going straight back into the pull-ups. This time we're doing chin-ups. So normal pull-up, palms are facing out. This chin-up, palms facing towards you, all right? Gets a little bit more of the bicep involved, chin-ups compared to pull-ups. All right, get to the bars and get started. Just standard width with your hands. Don't need to go too wide or too narrow with this. So right shoulder width apart. Nothing too fancy curls with the bands, but I'll show you anyways. Just like that, same motion, nothing too crazy. But once again with the bands, remember, the closer you are to the bar, the less tension you have, and the easier it's going to be. Scoot back further, you're going to have more tension. It's going to be a lot tougher. All right? All right, up next, we've got seated back flies. Grab your chair and your dumbbells. Now, this one's a little bit tricky, I guess, to demonstrate the correct way. If you know how to do these, great, get started. I'm just gonna basically spend this time explaining, for those of you that don't know, just kind of how to do it properly, all right? So, at the end of your seat, knees 90, grabbing your weights, flat back as usual, and you're gonna bring the weights up, but behind you, not out to the side. All right, that's a shoulder workout. That's gonna work your back. All right. So it is not this. It's more like this. All right. Kind of tricky to demonstrate on the video. In P90X itself, the cameraman actually gets a behind shot, a little bit easier to see. On this, I don't have that. Hopefully you guys can understand that and do it. But by this point, write down your reps, because we're gonna move on to the next one. And that is curl up, hammer downs. So, palms out with the weights, gonna curl up, twist, hammer down, all right? This is a hammer curl. This is just normal curl. So it's curl up, hammer down. All right, let's go. Now, hammer curls with bands can be a little bit tricky because it's difficult to have your wrists in this position with the bands, because stuff like that can happen. So instead of doing a true hammer curl, if you're using the bands, for this workout, for example, you're just gonna do your normal curl up and then twist, and then it's a reverse curl down. All right, so normal curl up, palms out, reverse curl down, palms back, all right? Like that. Even that's still a little bit of tricky motion to twist that rep band around, but that's the compromise, all right? Write down your reps. Up next, we've got hammer curls. So, I was just explaining that for the bands. I'll just continue with the bands for this one. But, for the dumbbells, hammer curls, just up and down like that, like you're swinging a hammer. For the bands, you're gonna have a reverse curl, essentially, for all of them. All right, here we go. Finish up your reps, write them down, but just for the sake of it, I'm going to do a couple normal hammer curls with the dumbbells. Just like that. All right, put those to the sides. Just like that, we're down to our last set of motions. One more pull up and then a couple of backs, a couple of curls, and then we'll be done. So up next, we've got max pull-ups. For this one, you can do any type of pull-up that you want as long as you're doing as many as you can. I would suggest just doing a normal standard pull-up or curl. Otherwise, you could do a wide, I would suggest that too. But you do have the option of doing the corn cobs or the towels. Any type of pull-up, just do as many as you can. All right? So, and we'll do this for about 1 minute. So even if you have to get down, as many as you can in a minute. We'll go at 20. So 3, 2, 1, go. This is the final pull-up of the workout, so make sure you do in fact go all out. This is max reps. Keep going until we're done with the minute. Get down, shake it out if you need to. Jump up and do a couple more. If you're real tired and want to keep going, no harm in that. Grab your chin, make it a little bit easier. Do a couple more. Just make sure you write down what you did. So if you did 20 normal and then cranked out another 5, 10 with the chair, just write that down so you can match it next time. All right, that's a minute. Hopefully you guys did a lot of pull-ups. That's gonna be a tough one. All right, up next, Supermans. Supermans in this room might be a little bit challenging for me to show you guys, but hopefully you guys understand what a Superman is already. You're gonna be laying flat on your stomach on the ground, hands out in front of you, and then you're gonna raise up, hands off the ground, feet off the ground, chest off the ground, and then hold it there, all right? Normal Superman is just up and down, no hold. But for this workout, we're gonna do 5 reps, holding each one for 10 seconds, all right? So, gonna be something like this, up, count for 10, and back down. I really do not have good space for this, so I'm probably just gonna do counting for you guys more than actually doing this myself. So get on your stomachs, hands out in front of you, get it going in 3, 2, 1, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. That's 2 reps. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3. Keep going, 2 more. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. 1 more here to go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great job, everybody. 2 more sets of curls, and then we're done with P90X back and by part 2. Grab your weights. We've got in and out hammer curls. Been doing a lot of hammers in the last couple of sets, so we all know what a hammer is. Hammer up and down, but in and out hammer curls is out in front of you and then up to the side, and it's 1, 1, 2, 2. All right. So if you're going to be going for the 8 reps kind of range, you're actually going to be doing 16 here. All right. So here we go. All right, keep going. Hit those goals. A couple more seconds here. All right, write down what you did and shake it out. Get ready for this last one, because this last one is going to be brutal. It is a strip set of curls. So just normal curl motion, palms out, up and down. But everybody is going to be doing 8 reps, and everyone's going to do 4 drop down sets. All right, so it'll be 8 curls, drop down to lighter weight, 8 curls, lighter weight, 8 curls, lighter weight. All right. So take an extra second here. Make sure you're prepared. And of course, kind of take a second to set up those 4 sets. Even if you have to pause the video here, you don't want to spend too much time in between the curl sets. So pause this video if you need to, get set up, and then come back here, okay? But I have my weights all set here, so we're going to jump straight into things. I'll count everybody off on all of them, so follow my lead. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put those down, shake it out for a second. And get your next weights ready. All right, pick them up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out once again. New weights. Not wasting too much time. Pick them up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, down to the last ones. Couple seconds. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great work, everybody. That is P90X back and by part 2. Shake it out. Grab a little water if you want. This workout doesn't actually have a specific water break, as I'm sure you guys realized by now. Alright. Bend down. Let's do some pot stirs. Go the other way. Switch arms. And other way. Shake it out again. All right. Reach up, palms out, stretch, and reach back. Reach up again. And back. Up one more time. Take a wide stance. Hands up by you. Stretch. Out. And down. Back up. Stretch out. One more time. All right. Right arm, cross body. Right arm behind your head. Left arm, cross your body. And left arm behind your head. All right, shake that up. Great work, everybody. Back and by is definitely a good workout. Love doing this one, part 1 and part 2 all together. P90X, a lot of their workouts are long. This one in itself is about an hour long if you do everything all together. Breaking up is not a bad idea, but if you do the whole workout all together, it really taxes those muscles, this workout in particular. So if you're doing just part 2 here, great workout. If you're doing everything together, you know what I'm talking about. This one's a killer. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.